Happy Thursday, or as I like to call it, Friday Eve. Huh. It is Thursday, 12/4, 2025. We're almost to the weekend, gang. Almost to the weekend. This will be day 3 in a row of live, which doesn't always happen with ACR because he's he's a busy dude. So happy Thursday, or Friday Eve, as I like to say. There he is, Ohio. Good evening, Krista, Mikey. Good evening. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday Eve, Robert. Good evening. So I know some of these channels when they do their lives. Lark. Good evening. They change out their shirts. I'm like a one-trick pony, gang. Yeah, I wear the same damn thing all the time. So we're back to the Deadpool fleece today. You did get the notification. That's good. I had sent you a message just in case. I figured I'd err on the side of caution. So it's cold today. It's chilly this evening. Twin Arrows. Good evening, Twin. Happy Friday Eve to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you here, man. I know a lot of us have missed you. Just so you know, Twin, I think he's going to be going live tomorrow morning. About 8:39 Eastern Standard Time, something like that. That's pretty good time to go live. What is that? That's my crazy ass beard, looking weird beard. It's confusing when I got this on. Maybe if I there we go. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Oh my goodness, yeah. So a lot of y'all are probably getting some snow. Um, I think Twin said he's getting some snow tomorrow. I know Metal has been getting some snow. Is it snowing um, where you are, Ohio? Out of curiosity, you said you'd be in the blind in the morning. That's awesome. That is awesome. Look at all these cool folks in here. We got a cocktail lined up for tonight. It is another cocktail evening. Nothing too crazy. Oh my God! Look who made it in. Copper Top Tactical. Let us fix you, my friend. Oh, hold on. Let me get you taken care of here. Uh, there we go. Copper Top. Got Copper Top, a blue wrench, another outstanding channel. That guy's growing, man. You've done a fantastic job. I don't know what you've done to figure it out, but I truly am happy for you. You were yeah, that's right, He-Man. He-Man. There we go. Oh man, all the good folks in here tonight. Again, happy Friday Eve to everybody. What a good group of folks here. So many good channels. We got Sister Krista, who is also Horsepower Coffee. Go check that one out. Mikey Blazer has a channel. Copper Top Tactical has a channel. The Balkan made it in. Good evening. Good evening. Who else has a channel in here? Ohio Minuteman has a channel. Twin Arrow Survival 2.0 has a channel. A lot of y'all. So that one of the benefits to the Blue Wrench is being able to go explore, check out other channels, see what's what. Nice. One of the cool things is just being able to it doesn't cost you a thing. It doesn't hurt to go sub to another channel and go see what is what. Grit and Grace, speaking of badass channels, and another channel that is growing and kicking ass. Good evening. Angela, you gotta wait a few times. You can't just can't be your first time coming in and get a mod. We gotta it's trial by fire how we do that here. We gotta figure out what's what. Um, but so many good channels in here, and it's just great to see what other people are putting out there, even if it's not your regular cup of tea. Um, don't like doing text to chat. Fair enough. Okay, I got you. Um, go and check everyone out. See what other people are putting out there. You may yeah, again, it's all about unity. I'm going to keep preaching that because other folks want us divided. That they promote division. I don't understand that. Doesn't make any sense. There's all sorts of good information out there. So um, we'll see. We'll see, Angela. We'll see. Um, but we just get out here and see what's what. Again, it's Friday Eve. We're gonna do a cocktail tonight. Um, I did bring up my vintage Coors glass. No, it's not my badass glass that Sister Krista gave me, but I got my vintage Coors glass. Um, I like this one. It's just kind of a neat one. Out there's horsepower coffee. uh, Man, Balkan, it was cold as hell out there in Colorado. But it's all relative, right? It's drier, right? It's definitely drier out there. Automatically hitting extraction. That's fake news, Copper Top. Whatever. People love you. Whatever. But like it's cold here. Um, because it's wet. No, so I was wearing the vest earlier, Balkan. That's what I was saying. It's chilly here. It's because we're back to the humidity and it's just cold and damp and it's been raining for days. My backyard is like the west part of the lake right now is really what it is. It's just a swamp back there. Um, y'all want to see the beer for tonight? You want to see what I got? See what's shaking? See our cocktail for this evening? Had it on here before, but it's been a minute. It's been probably over a year. It is also higher in elevation in Colorado. It's and we did the Old Glory made it in, um, and we did that hike. The hike out there was awesome. Going up to uh, shit, um, Castle Rock, Castle Rock there. Guppy, good evening. How we doing, Guppy? I think I caught Lark in there. If I didn't, I apologize. So tonight we are back in Colorado. Colorado Brewing, or Colorado's a Colorado brewery. Great Divide. This is a 2024 chocolate cherry Yeti Imperial Stout coming in at 9.5. One of their variety packs. I do enjoy this Yeti series. Um, I also found that that chocolate does go well with beer. I think cherry goes well with beer. If I'm gonna be honest, I feel raspberry and chocolate pair better than cherry and chocolate. That's just me. Yes, that is Bigfoot. That is Bigfoot pulling a wagon. Yes, I'm also a sucker for cryptids and Bigfoot and all that stuff. In fact, while we were up there, we found this amazing um, sewing place. It was clever. I love little uh, clever catches on words. It's called Society, SEW, Society. Very clever name, deceptively big store. We were there. Um, so as you know, about this time last year, well, actually early November, my folks moved from Iowa to Colorado, and it they lived at that house in Iowa for 42 years, if I'm not mistaken. And so that's a lot to move. It really is. It's a pain in the ass. And so um, my mom actually has an Etsy shop, Dandrick Designs on Etsy. If you have dogs, need to go there and check out dog bandanas. Did Randall make it in? Good evening, Randall's Little Adventures. Howdy, sir. The Nope, you don't have to leave, Angela. That's not what anyone's saying. Just we're being careful about mod status. That's all. Um, but She has a pretty badass, I believe it's a Janome sewing machine. And we were she couldn't find her bobbins for her sewing machine. And I love my mom very much. And sometimes she's stubborn. So the wife and I went out to this society to go pick up um, some bobbins for her machine. So now there's no excuses. But we just checked out the shop. Well, what I was saying is they had a bunch of awesome outdoorsy stuff. They had some parks fabrics that I hadn't seen before. Lots of Bigfoot Yeti style stuff. Of course, stuff for Colorado. Lots of wildlife fabrics. It was an awesome shop. Like I could have spent a grip there. That's just me. That's not my wife doing it. Like I would have spent a shit ton of money there. She actually was pretty reined in. She was pretty good. I was the little kid in the candy shop there. So again, Colorado beer. Uh, so I was visiting Colorado, uh, Copper Top. My mom lives there. I was there for about a week. Oh, Brookside Firearms. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I was in Colorado. Just got back this week. Had a good time in Colorado. Um, it was cold, but I'm in Texas. I live in Texas there. Um, Texas is home. Oh my God, I cannot get hiccups before having a beer. Nope. What's a Moxie problem? I don't know what that is. Uh, wait, Brooks Live died from a possum. So Brookside was doing a live and a possum took over. Is that because I'm not laughing because that shit happens at my house anytime we're outside. My dogs will go after possum, skunks, whatever. Is that what you're saying? Is that what happened? I know Gen X. Good evening, sir. 3 nights in a row. 3 nights in a row. That's what you get. What? What? Nobody's ready. Nobody's ready for that. Let's get a good pour here. Again, this is chocolate cherry Yeti. Look at that. What? Look at that. Okay, so again, we got the vintage Coors glass here. I do like that. I'm you know, representing Coors Glass with another Colorado beer. I think that's fair. Okay. Plus, I just like the design of the cup of the glass. Some good head on that. This one seems a little more carbonated right there. Uh, no, no, no snow my way. Nope, 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 nope. It can stay up there with Twin. That's already far enough south. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so as far as the smell, and I'm not even gonna lie, my sinuses are a little meh right now. I definitely get the stout. I'm not I'm not picking up cherry or chocolate, but the I don't know. Uh I don't know about I'm not saying it smells bad. I really can't get anything. Like it's tough to smell cherry. Does that make sense? I don't know. Um Chocolate for that matter. Um so, ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday Eve to all of you. Thank you for popping in and hanging. Oh, Twin is back. Weird. Twin, you want to take a look at the beer? Look at that. Chocolate Cherry Yeti Imperial Stout. Cheers to all of you. Thank you for spending some time. Hold on here. Uh, wait, hold on. Copper Top, you say, wait, so Brookside got chased by the possum, or Brookside chased the possum away? I, all right, cheers. Let's get in on this. Decadent. Oh my gosh. Okay. Very good mouthfeel. Not as much carbonation as I thought. The about standard. Um, the cherry is a nice finish with the hints of chocolate. Is not overpowering. It's not overly sweet. uh, so, all right, I'm trying to catch this story with Brookside. So I'm assuming you're in your yard. Uh, oh, nice. That'll be awesome, Copper Top. How many channels are going to be in that collaboration? That'll be cool. Um, so so Brookside, you're doing a live, and a possum just showed up in your yard, and you chased it off. Is that what I'm gathering? Is that if you've said it a couple times, I'm sorry for missing it. I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. Um, Guppy, just so you know, Gen X has some of the best videos of all time. Oh, okay, okay, I got you, Brookside. That's pretty funny. It was a skinwalker. Is that where we're not playing around anymore? I can tell. We already started talking about Yetis. Now we got possum skinwalkers. That's probably the most docile skinwalker of all time. Just so you know, the possum skinwalker. I should post a picture. I've got this picture of my neighbor and I. Um, we caught 3 possums in one night. Um, and really, like they are they have some teeth on them. I'll tell you that right now. You don't want to get bit by one, but they're fairly friendly. You won't know that from this picture, but but we caught some big ones. They're probably 15 pounds, something like that. 15, 20 pound. They were obviously not against messing with, right? No, I feel you, man. Because anyone that's gone back and watched some of my lives, like I've had to shut them down because of animals. I get it. It's see, we're talking about Blue Moon. Blue Moon's another good beer. That's a very good everyday beer. I like that. A good Belgian white. Can't beat it. I think Tin Man Metal said they have a new one that's a little bit stronger. It's like 6% or 8%, something like that. Yeah, no, they really they're pretty docile, and quite frankly, like I don't like it when my dogs kill possums because possums eat a lot of other bad shit. All right, they're fine. I'd rather have possums run around my yard than other things. They work on snakes. They work on a lot of other stuff. Mick, wait, oh, Copper Top, hold on here. Tell me you're not drinking Mick Ultra. Well, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to take that mod status away if you're drinking Mick Ultra. I'm messing with you. No, I'm not. No, you're whiskey. A Copper Top. Hold on here, then. If you're a whiskey guy, if you can get your hands on a little bit of this Pendleton Military Edition, it is a fine, fine whiskey, very affordable. I believe this is under $30 a bottle. Very good whiskey. Has a little bit of bite. A little bit of bite. Rough you up a little bit there. If you can find it. Not sure if they distribute out of Texas. We got some Balcones. Single malt, finished in wine casks. This is a very good one. This is an expensive bottle. This is not cheap. This is over $100. Very good whiskey though. I think we'll leave this one out. We may tap into that. Did I see Saintly Sinner make it in the house? Good evening. Good evening, Saintly. Saintly's been there's another good channel. Go check out Saintly and his shorts on This Old Church. I find that hilarious. That's funny, Saintly. When I got out of the service and moved back to Iowa, I almost picked up, almost bought um, this house that was a converted church, small church. It's pretty cool. Gentleman Jack tonight with the Balkan. Yes, Gentleman Jack's a tough one to beat. Anyone in here, ever had a smoked whiskey? I know metal's not in here um, at the moment, but y'all ever had a smoked whiskey or a smoked old fashioned? Um, Someone sent me a video on one like I'd never seen it. I was like, of course I've seen it. I'm an alcoholic. Of course I've had smoked whiskeys. It's a little different. It's a little different. It adds a uniqueness to it. Don't like them. I can see that. It starts to. I think it starts to get a little scotchy, if that makes sense. Chattanooga. I have been to Chattanooga. It's been a long time. I'm sure that, of course, Tennessee. Tennessee's always going to have. Tennessee and Kentucky are going to have good whiskeys. We know. We know. They remind you more. I call them Scotch Light. Okay, Scotch Light. That's uh that's my thing. I'm not a big Scotch guy. My mom is. My mom has some. Hell, I was clean working in her liquor cabinet when I was up there. She has some Glenlivet. Uh, that's uh that's some good stuff if you like Scotch. Wait, so you like Blanton's? Balkan actually. I'll need to post a picture. Every time I go up to Colorado, it's kind of a new tradition. I my dad my dad had a bottle of Blanton's and I'd never had it. It was unopened, and after he passed, my sister-in-law cracked that open. We determined that would be that'd be something he'd want us to do. And so now every time I go up there, just one night, I pour myself a little ounce of Blanton's and sip on that, and it's good stuff. I would love to do a collaboration live with you, Copper Top. That'd be a lot of fun. Um, hell, I'm willing to do a live with about anybody. It's not like anyone's going to embarrass me. I do that myself. Uh, what you just you the Balkan has it like that. He just gives away blends. It's good. It's not as it has more bite than I expected. Does that make sense? I thought it was going to be a little smoother, and I don't mean that to be shitty. Um, yeah, Gen X spike. Now, Gen X, once he gets off of work, he'll be probably having a course tonight. You're no, Balkan. Shoot me an email, man. We'll connect, or talk to Mainly. He has my number. Um, and yeah, just shoot me a text, brother. Love to connect outside of YouTube here. Oh, Krista, well, please let the senator know that we wish him well. Um, so I think I said it before that if I am drinking scotch, I do like Johnny Walker Black label. Yes, Mr. Seltzer, Mr. Seltzer. Um, that guy will never live that down. Now I'm trying to connect with the Balkan here. He's pals with Mainly. So we kind of met through Mainly there. But Copper Top, if you, again, feel free to shoot me an email, man, acrprotect@gmail.com. If you want to do a live collab, I don't know what system you use. Uh, some folks use StreamYard. Um, it's kind of meh. I'm not trying to rag on it. I'm just it's just, I don't know, it's kind of frustrating. I'm spoiled with the program that Riverside program that Metal has. That one's awesome. It's really good. It does a good stream. Um, but I'm not that sophisticated. I'm not that smart. You know what I'm saying? So, um, Krista, I saw that you shot me a text. Oh, Krista, you're the best. Thank you. Um, I'll check out that text afterwards. It looks like you sent me some numbers. I appreciate that. Man, Saintly. So it's funny. Randall and I did a trial through YouTube. Tried doing a YouTube blended live, and it was weird. Like if I'm not mistaken, I kept getting an echo, or either he got an echo and I couldn't hear him, or vice versa. Um, I wish YouTube would come up with a better solution to that. Because I think that is a great way to get some awesome channels together, especially if there's a way that they can stream throughout everyone's channel. It just promotes more growth, if that makes sense. So, that Krista, I do that same shit all the time. I start a message. I do it with my work phone all the time, all the time. We do need to try that. Oh, military kid. Good evening. It's good to have you back here. How we doing tonight? Uh, yeah, an echo. Let's see. So okay, so when you use your phone, so that's funny, Copper Top, because I threw an earbud in and try to mitigate the echo, and I didn't do it. It probably is better done on computers. I do have a computer. I probably should try that. Um, let's see. I've been on StreamYard, Riverside. There's another one. I can't remember what the other one is I've done. And they're okay. Typically, it's best like what I try to do, what Metal and I do when we do our Whiskey Wednesday. Um, we'll do the stream through Riverside, and then we'll both bring up the chat on our phones. So, facts, Robert, facts. They'll find a reason. They've shut down a couple of mine. Let's see. Hold on. What shotgunner say? Hold on. Oh, Bud Light. No, 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 no. I had to have one of those in Amarillo the other night. It just reminded me why I don't drink Bud Light. Will you piece of the mm, this is delicious. Oh my gosh. And now that I don't know if y'all heard the furnace kick in, it's getting warm. It's getting warm in here. It's about to be the Onlys fans. I might have to take this pullover off. Oh, no one's ready for that. You know what I did do today? Took the dogs out for a nice walk. We did about 3 miles, maybe three and a half. did did a mile with them together, and I reminded myself why I don't walk with both my dogs. Uh, and then I took them in, and I did them one at a time for another mile and some change. Uh, what is that? That's a Nelly song. There we go. There we go. Yes, can't go wrong with Nelly. I was jamming to Nelly on the way back. That's fun. So the missus has been putting together some playlists. Like we did a Bad Boys playlist that was pretty good. Then we did a Rush Hour playlist. Just kind of composed it. Listened to some old, I say older hip hop and rap. Um, and again, the music I listen to, I am all over the board. Uh, yeah, Johnny Death's going to show up if you're not careful, ladies. Hmm. Fantasy for some, nightmare for others. Well, because you're wherever. I think a lot of us in this group um, are all of an age of over 40. There's a couple of y'all that are younger than 40. That's okay. Only rap you ever listen to is in a titty bar. That is a good place to listen to rap, though. I'm not even knocking a Gen X. Uh, you have ADHD with music. You sound like my wife, Balkan. Uh, go from death metal to Chris Stapleton. I have a pretty good. What I say, uh, DJ put together a pretty good. She calls it country-ish, and it's a pretty good playlist. I'll use that to work out or when I'm walking the dogs or something. Uh, he did, he just looked like he did all the hard. Stanley, you telling me that you're not lining up to do cocaine off of Hooker's ass? It's all right. What's my favorite weapon? Oh my gosh, military kid, you're going deep there. You got to give me a category. We got to start there. Let's start with a category, and um, I encourage other people to chime in once military kid puts in the category of favorite weapon. Holy shit, Robert, that's a party. Okay, so Balkan's favorite. So well, hold on, Balkan, you're jumping the gun. Let's see. Okay, all right, so AR, handguns, 1911s. Uh, so if we're gonna talk, oh my gosh, because there's so many. You know what? I will sum it up to weapons of opportunity. That is probably my favorite weapon. Weapons of opportunity. And right now, I have the opportunity to. I can get that if I need to, and then I can get the thing that this feeds. It's on my person. Um, so as we know, we were kind of chatting last night about the Glock V. Um, I am still a Glock fan. I still enjoy Glock. Um, the the Gen 3s, I mean, if you look at the quality of the Gen 3, how many other companies have cloned essentially the Gen 3 and made fantastic firearms. Not a fan of the Gen 4. I had one, got rid of it. I don't have any HKs. I've shot lots of HKs. I'd love to get an old USP. I like the USP. Robert Ham, AK. Tough to beat an AK. I quite frankly, I actually like the SKS better than the AK. Uh, and so what? So Balkan, you're making a good point there. The problem that the Glock is doing is they're not their reliability and the standard they have set has been phenomenal, but they aren't stepping up. Like the every you take Smith and Wesson, the M&P. You know what I'm really wanting to get my hands on is one of those Springfield Echelon. What country has the best guns? Oh, oh. So we got Germany with HK, right? Um, which makes fantastic guns. America obviously has a lot of quality rifles and handguns. Um, mm, I don't know. I don't know there. 20 gauge shotgun and 22. Those are it's tough. I think I'm going to kind of change the tempo here. Not trying to discard you there, military kid, but I think if 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 you're trying to figure out what guns you need, right? For whatever, right? For zombies or aliens or preparedness or whatever, I think you need a handgun. I think you need a modern rifle, such as an AK, AR, SKS, something like that. You need a shotgun. Okay. You need a 22. Um, and maybe you do it as a rifle or a 22 pistol, either one. And then your fifth one, if you can do it, some type of long range rifle. And it could be a bolt gun, it could be an AR platform that you have a nice optic on or something like that. But I think those five right there, because your primary handgun, you take something, and I know a lot of y'all aren't Glock fans, but like the Glock 19, that size handgun can work as like a duty style handgun. It can works for concealed carry. Works for Minuteman stuff. It's a pretty versatile handgun. So basically, what I'm saying is a handgun with about a 4-inch barrel. Um, 17 HMR over the 22. So I don't mind the 17 HMR. I just think the 22 is a little more readily available. That's the only thing. That's the only reason I'd vote 22 over 17. Um, 6.5. A lot of people like that 6.5. I have not shot it yet. Oh, a bow is another fantastic addition. I agree, Saintly. Fantastic choice. 22 250. That is a great gun too. I had a friend of mine. We used to shoot coyotes with 22 250. You know, you're speaking of flat shooting rounds. I've always liked 7 millimeter. Well, so I think when you're talking military, when we're talking long range, uh, I would say long range precision shooting. Um, you probably want 30 caliber or bigger. Um, so whether it be 308, 30-06, something like that, 6.5, 338 Lapua, 50, any of those. Um, not saying that you can't have a pretty fine-tuned 5.56, especially you're running like a 20-inch barrel or something like that. Um, but it's not going to have the same hit as that 30 cal. Um, right. Yeah, I agree, Balkan. Um, so Saintly, I think it's all this stuff gets so expensive, right? And I kind of pared a lot of my stuff down. I tried to get common calibers. And I was talking about this the other night. I got 9, 12 gauge, 22, um, 410, and 5.56. Those are the calibers I have right there. So 5.56, it's still a 500-yard gun. It is. It's a 500-yard gun. It could be further than that, depending on the shooter and the optics and the bullet and everything. But Marines go shoot targets, man-sized targets, at 500 yards all the time. I do. I do. I have an old Japanese rifle that my grandfather confiscated over in the Pacific when he was in World War II. The gentleman that wore that Garrison right there. And it's pretty badass. Yeah, I don't have a problem with blackout. It's not. I just don't have any guns that run it. I'm a sucker for 410. I did a lot of hunting when I was a kid with 410, squirrels, rabbits, whatever. Um, it's just a good round. And then I used to have a judge. Look at that, Jacob Two-A. Good evening. Welcome aboard, sir. Um, I like the 410. In fact, I've had students that they've had shoulder injuries, right? Because I think a shotgun's a great home defense gun. And if you're older, you've got shoulder injuries or something like that, I think a pump action 410, that's a bad mofo. Because I tell you, a shotgun's a shotgun. I don't want to get hit with any of them. No, that's cool, military kid. I'm down. No one thinks you're a Nazi for owning a piece of history. I knew a guy that actually had an old Walther that actually had a swastika stamped onto the barrel, onto the chamber part of the barrel. And I mean, it was neat to see. And trust me, if anybody knows me, I'm not. Uh, I'm far from uh, a white supremacist, Nazi, skinhead, any of that shit. So there's just like if you have anything from the Confederacy, if you have any of that memorabilia, I don't necessarily think you're bad. I think you enjoy history, if that makes any sense. Um, 4570 is a bruiser, man. That is a rough gun. Um, let's see. Ooh, 410 Shockwave. That's a nice one. Yeah, man. Can afford a nail gun. Uh, man, yeah, 4570 is a tough one. What's the worst gun? The gun that doesn't work. That is the worst gun. If I were to name a brand, one of the worst guns I've ever had a dealing with was a Jimenez. Anyone familiar with a Jimenez? I've never owned one. The someone came into this range I worked at and had one. It was a piece of shit. Like it was a piece of shit. It's horrible. Um, exactly, Robert. Yeah, no, like SKS, the AK, all that. Yeah, so no, the Jimenez. You Google it. They were like 80s. It was a crap gun. They're made in South America. The Firestar. So I've shot a couple Firestars and they were okay. I didn't like them, but they worked okay. That fucking Jimenez, God, it was just a fuck. It was garbage. Like you'd be better off using it to beat someone to death than shoot it. It's just terrible. Well, hello, Stell. Thank you for kicking in the door like the police and running off. Tech Nine, Stella, what are you doing? Is that? Oh, someone there? What you got, dude? Oh, okay. All right. Jensen. Jensen's another good one. You're gonna need to just bring it to him, buddy. So yeah, dogs are getting some scraps. That's why Stella's chasing them down. Let's see what else we got. The you in that Firestar there, random. Where's so Tiki guy's outside, military kid. I'm glad. You know what? All right, man. All right, that tells me he's been here a minute. There you go. There you go, military kid. There you go. Um, I agree. Weight is important too. Um, I I do. That's why I like Glocks because I am not a fan of carrying an all steel handgun. There's nothing wrong with them. Like a 19, I just they're too heavy. The M60, I love the M60. The M60 is such a badass gun. I love the M60. Oh my gosh. Do you hear Harry chomping on pizza crust? Did it come out pretty good? Yeah. The yeah, Gen X, you have the Colt Pony, right? Is that what you got? The pig? Oh, M249. M249 Golf is what I played with in the Coast Guard. That bastard's fast. That gun shoots really fast. Let's see. Oh, you're back. Had to fight us. Copper Top. You might enjoy this chatter. We're talking right now. So you're a gun guy. Do you prefer all steel guns, or do you prefer like the polymers? Um, yeah, the M249. It's a heavy one. Uh, the pig. Are you referring to the M60? Is that what y'all are referring to, or the saw? AR belt, right? Let's see. 10 Man Metal. We were talking about you earlier, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. So what application? Oh, the 6 man, Robert. I love the M60. So and you are a tougher dude than I am because we always Twin Gen, another badass channel. Look at all the folks flying in here. We cheated. We had the M60 on mounts, on shipboard mounts. Right now, I have carried it. And done some shooting with it that way, but um, just like anyone that was rocking like with like especially like World War II or Vietnam with like the 50, like we always had that mounted. The M2, I was mounted on a system. It was great. Twin Gen is like the Black Rambo, but cool. That's great. Oh God, that's funny. The Modus, yep. I love the 50. The 50 is such a badass badass machine gun. It just is. Such a good time shooting the 50. I also had the privilege of shooting uh, the 25 millimeter MK25. I have shot a 50. I've shot it out of a Barrett. I've shot it out of the Robar. I've also shot it out of the Modus, like people were talking about here. I've also shot 338 Lapua out of a Barrett. And that's pretty good. Flamethrower. No, biggest thing I've ever shot? 76 millimeter. 76 millimeter cannon on one of our ships. That was always a good time. Mark 19, yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's so many good toys out there. So many good toys. RPG 30? You're talking like an actual, like an RPG? I haven't shot an RPG. Oh, wait, hey, what are you building, Twin Gen? Did I get wood? No, what are they wanting to replace the M4 with, Balkan? I am curious. Stella, you coming in here? Gonna come hang? The military does have the best toys. They have the best budget too. It's cheap to shoot there. MP522, that's bad. So I absolutely want an MP5. I would even be okay with one of the clones these days. I'd like MP5K is badass. The SIG MX7. Metal's familiar with the SIG. Can you have an A10? That A10 is still relevant. The A10 just fucks some shit up, man. It really does. Wait, Copper Top, yours is 9mm though, right? Your MP5 clone? And trust me, I'm not like ragging anybody when I say clone, because nobody can fucking afford 15 grand for a regular MP5. Okay. Yeah, so I'm working on a AR9 for my for my truck gun, or my affordable SMG really is what I'm putting together there. Oh yes, it does slap. Yep. 3 million deactivated, right? 4-gauge shotgun. That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. So I think the largest thing I've shot where I can actually get taking your 10.5 barrel, doing a 14.5. I have a 10.5. I love the 10.5 personally. Twin Jen's hanging out with Johnny Depp. Where'd all the ladies go? They all ran off. Oh God. I think the largest thing I've actually shot where you can actually like physically get in and shoot it is the 25 millimeter. That's a lot of fun. The railgun. No, I have not seen that. Send me a video, Metal. That sounds pretty sick. Also want one of those that what's that fully automatic shotgun? AA-12. I'd love one of those. That'd be a blast to shoot, literally. AA-12. That would probably be the ultimate home defense gun right there. Like let's be real. Let's be real. Joe Biden would be proud of us with the AA-12. Feeding a puppy. So wait, did you get another dog, Krista? Oh yeah, this is definitely the cool kids, Twin Gen, for sure. This is fucks up Hummer's windshield. Yeah, yeah, the AR shotgun. Yeah, they make some of those that are pretty affordable. That AA-12 is just sick. That's the other thing. So I've never shot one. I've never shot an AA-12, but I've seen like the Segas. I've shot a Sega, uh, which is essentially the AK one, right? So uh, the ATF is a being gay. They just need to stay in their lane or go away. Uh, Even better, right? the Start throwing paper ones. The I shot a Sega with a 20 round magazine in it, and that bitch was heavy. That was heavy. Um, so I can only imagine that AA-12 because it isn't it like a 30 round drum in that mofo. Like it's got the other one that'd be a good affordable substitute would be the the Fax Balkan. That Keltec, that KSG with the twin tubes. I've shot that before. I like it. For a shotgun, I think that's packs a lot of punch right there. Thick boy chungus. Uh are you a lefty? Copper top? There's a double barreled A12. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Nope. Oh, geez, oh Pete. Look at all these likes. Look at all these cool people in here. Such a good conversation tonight. Prepared C started early. Oh man. I don't want to walk onto his too much. Maybe we finish this beer and then we all go hop on to Prepared Citizens Live, hang out with him. I hate eating into other people's stuff. Ginger with autism. You need to make a sticker. That's all I'm saying, man. Hey, Just Lark, we'll see you, brother. Take care. You're dropping subs, twin? What do you mean you're losing them? Hey, Waffly, good evening, sir. We're gonna go about another 8 minutes, then we're gonna go hop into Prepared C's live. I don't like he normally doesn't start till 9. He's been starting early, I guess. Kids are back in school, you know? Um Oh, I think Twin Jen, I think Lark just hopped off. He has an early morning. I know that because he texts me at fucking ODark30 all the time. Where is the NRA museum? Mm. Yeah, that's the power of the wrench, being able to get in quick and go sub to everybody. Oh, Balkan, Prepared Citizens. If you have not subbed to that channel, you should. They are awesome. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, ODark30, he's sending stuff. Yeah, man, this is what's badass about this, man. I just love seeing everybody connect and increase their subs and their viewers and spreading all the good messages, man. I mean, unlike me, I'm just a fucking clown. But hey, we have a good time. We have a damn good time on here. Just wait till tomorrow. Friday Night Live? The Friday Night Live with ACR Protect? Oh yes. DC and Missouri. Okay. uh Oh, I got you. Okay, I thought you were saying like you were losing subs, man. Okay, because just so you know, like YouTube does some bullshit, man. I'll gain a couple subs, then I'll lose a couple subs, and then they'll come back. I think sometimes YouTube just unsubs people for no reason. I do believe they do that. I don't know why. I also know they throttle my videos. I also know they fucking have screwed me on some of my videos too, where they say that I'm doing bullshit that I'm not. And trust me, I know when I'm doing bullshit. I know when I'm FAFOing, but when they get me for some crap, yeah, they took one of my videos down. in fact, it was the video I did on the AR7. My neighbor had picked up an AR7, and we did. Uh, I just talked about it, gave a good breakdown, and did some shots at the range. And they said they said I broke fucking YouTube rules. I'm like, whatever. Whatever, queer. You know, fucking whatever. That's fucking bullshit. Just like, you know, I know there's a lot of gun tubers in here, and they have stuff on there. Like, you know, like right there, I got one of my toys right there. I'm just pointing at it, YouTube, just so you know. Uh, they get all fucking bent out of shape about that shit, you know. Or this will be funny. Let's see what happens with this. YouTube, it's a non-gun. It doesn't fire. Just so you know, it's fucking plastic. You know, we'll see. We'll see what they do with that. They might fucking shit a pickle with that. You know, got to have some good times. Will they get pissed about this? Probably, definitely get pissed about having a 60-round drum for sure. Such Dangerous Freedoms, brother. Good to see you. Right, they're gonna send me into a black hole. That's what they're gonna do. Lord knows Johnny Depp loves a good old black hole. Oh yeah. Hey, hey, uh, Twin Gen. Oh no, Twin Gen, join me tomorrow. Yes, Metal knew where I was going with that. Yes, Twin Gen, join me tomorrow on my live tomorrow, and we will talk about the Black Quad. You will truly appreciate the Black Quad. Trust me. Trust me. Everyone's like, no, God. Yeah, no, I've been in YouTube jail. That's right. We little shenanigans tomorrow. Whoa, we have shenanigans right now. You know what I think we should do, though? Who else is still in here? Let's get. All right, so I'm cheating. I'm using my Bullet bourbon cup. But those of you that are whiskey aficionados, enthusiasts, rainy days, good evening. How we doing tonight? It is whiskey time. We got the balcons. Look at that sexy motherfucker right there. The bottle, not this guy. The bottle right there. Single malt finished in wine casks, 64% alcohol by volume. Man. We're just gonna pour a splash here, just for oh man, that's good shit. Just for a palate cleanse, as I like to say, for a palate cleanse. Before we go to the next beer, which will probably be on Prepared Seas Live. If I don't stay, do we stay? Or do we stay, or do we go now? What do you want to do? Do we go? I don't know. Bro, are you doing a video on that, Dangerous Freedoms? That'd be badass, man. Keep it off my Oh, Twin Gen, if you're a whiskey guy, man, this stuff. So just so you know, a little backstory of myself and rainy days. We get into old guy Hustle's lives in the morning where he's doing his walk, and all we do is stir the pot. She is my partner in crime and making things awkward. She is my partner in crime and making things awkward. We work well together, rainy days. We certainly do. Yes, we have a good time. We promote bad decisions is what we do. Oh, I need to check that out. Dangerous Freedoms. You know, it's funny. YouTube's weird. It doesn't always give you notifications when people do posts. That kind of pisses me off. I don't know. It does for some and doesn't for others. I know people don't ever get my posts unless they go click on the channel. I don't know. Cheers, gang. Let's get a little swig of this right here. Tin Man Metal. Good night, brother. Thanks for hanging. We hope to see you tomorrow night for Friday Night Live with ACR Protect. Always a good time. That's correct. Was it expensive? Jesus. Fuck the police. Oh God. The 19th will be incredible. Let's see. If he okay. Yeah, I'd definitely love to see a video on that. Cheers. Let's get a little taste here. So, speaking of flamethrowers, like right now, at 64%, I feel like I could be a flamethrower. Jesus Christ. This is a good one. The finish in the wine cast. I'm not really a wine guy. Um, it adds a nice complexity to the whiskey. It's quite good. Um, quite good. Balkan, you would love it. Um, oh, yeah, I need to figure out how to do it on here. I need to see if I can do it through my computer, man. Shoot me an email. I know Krista threw my email up here earlier. It's pretty easy. acrprotect@gmail.com. Here's the question, gang. Do we go over uh nice. 146 bottles? God damn. Do we stay and do another beer, or do we go over to Prepared Citizens? What do y'all want to do? I'll let y'all make the decision. I'm good either way. Either way, I'm drinking and I'm hanging out with my pals. So y'all tell me, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Beer, then go? Because he'll probably do 2 hours. So we can hop over there, do a fashionably late entrance. That's pretty sexy. That's what pimps do, right? Yeah. Fashionably late entrance. They get all the hellos in, then all of us hop in and we gotta say hello to like a million motherfuckers. Yeah. Okay, everyone's saying stay here. So let's finish off this one right here. This is our chocolate cherry Yeti. Let's go to the last drop. Those of you that missed it, right there. Boom. Boom. Chocolate cherry Yeti. Outstanding. Outstanding beer. Now here's what we're gonna do. For those of you that don't know, we're kind of about the go big or go home. Go big or go home. What better way to go big than the motherfucking Big Yeti? Now, as you know, last night we had Big Yeti's little brother, regular Yeti. Regular Yeti. Hey, Twin Jen, take care, bro. Thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for popping in. Big Yeti comes in 13.5. 13.5 alcohol by volume. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Twin Gen, great channel, brother. I'm happy you were hanging with us, man. Truly, 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 dude. I think Krista put my email up there. Shoot me an email. I'll get back with you this evening or first thing in the morning, man. Folks, go check out Twin Gen. Check out his channel. He's got some good stuff. What you said, he rattled off a whole bunch of Glocks yesterday that he has. He has all the Glocks. He's got big Glocks and he cannot lie. Such a good crowd in here tonight. Truly, truly, all the homies. We're going to get into this great divide. Big Yeti. You know, I made the mistake again tonight. You know what I haven't done today? Eat. Yeah. Yeah. So, hey, you know what's good to do when you don't eat? Drink booze. Oh, yeah. That's what we do. We make bad decisions. That's what we do. That's what we do. You're welcome. I'm making bad decisions with and for y'all. That's what we do here. Oh, Randall is doing The Black Quad. You're drinking it right now? I'm being graced with Black Quad right now? Mainly off grid. Did the Balkan tell you we were here? I'm sorry, Mainly. No fishing vest tonight. It's chilly. But Randall knows. Randall's Little Adventures knows that even when it's chilly, I put the vest on over all my garments. That's what I do. Eating's optional. You're doing it for the right. Thank you, Balkan. I salute to you for supporting decisions, good or bad. No seltzer allowed. We don't do that. We save that for Mainly's channel. Mainly has video evidence of drinking his Nancy ass seltzer. I'm pretty sure that was the seltzer brand he was drinking. It was either Nancy or Vagina. I can't remember. Vagina seltzer. We're drinking Big Yeti here tonight, Mainly. Can Mainly still hang, even though he drinks seltzer? Look at this pour, gang. Do you see this? Do y'all see what I did right there? Y'all see that? Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful head right there. Ladies, if you want to help me out with some more beautiful head, that's all I'm saying. Not trying to be weird. Yes, I am. We are using the vintage Coors glasses that my mom gave me. Look at that. Look at that. This is Big Yeti. That was my old porn name before Johnny Depth. Big Yeti. No, it wasn't. Johnny Death has always been the porn name. This is Big Yeti 13.5 Imperial Stout. And I am curious as to what they did differently. So the regular Yeti comes in at 9.5, which is delicious. I fully support it. It's such a good beer. But the Big Yeti, it knocks it out of the park. That's what I do, Dangerous Freedoms. I give good head. And get kicked off of YouTube. That's what we do. That's what we do. You see the head settled down right here. This is, oh, look who has joined us tonight. 1990. Brother, how you doing? Welcome to the Friday Eve ACR Protect Live. It's almost as good as the Friday Night Live, but it's Friday Eve. All the cool mofos in here. Yeah, 900,000 subs with that one. Yeah, that's just in time for Talking Head. That's what we do. As Dangerous Freedom said, I just gave everyone some good head right there. Yep, that's what we do. That's what we do. Mainly, you're gonna need to watch the replay crew with Dante the Pimp tomorrow. Catch the early edition. We were drinking some balcones. We were drinking balcones earlier. The Friday Night Live with ACR Protect will be epic tomorrow. I think you should join us. Everyone should join us for the Friday Night Live. This is just a sample. This is just a tasting. We've had 3 days of tastings, dabbling, if you will, into wee little shenanigans, as Gen X likes to say. This is the, oh my gosh, Claire, good evening. This has just been the dabbling. Yes, we use that word. We use that word. It's kind of like, well, what is it like? We're like, we're teabagging Friday. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. If we're gonna be honest, we're just getting a little sample, just giving a little bit of testicle there. A testimonial. Is that a word? Did I just come up with that? Oh, whoa, Claire, we're drinking brewskis. That's what we're doing. We started out the evening with Chocolate Cherry Yeti coming in 9.5 Imperial Stout out of Great Divide Brewing, Denver, Colorado. Man, so 1990, hold that thought. I am happy to see that you're grilling. You're California, right? 1990, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're drinking the Big Yeti, aka Andrew's porn name before John E. Depth. Just kidding. Just kidding. Or am I? Yeah, 13.5. Big Yeti. Go big or go home. If you have not subbed to everybody in here, you are not living your best life. Go check. You have the wrench for a reason. Smash trolls, check out each other's channel and give subs. That's what we do. That's what we do. And drink beer and whiskey. And occasionally cocaine off a hooker's ass. And other bad decisions. Ireland here, super late. What time is it? 2:24 a.m. Claire, you joined us across the pond. You must be off tomorrow. You must be off, or you're working nights. One of the two, or all of the above, because I can't talk. Off on annual leave. One of the cool things about Europe, annual leave. You need to join us tomorrow, Claire, for the Friday Night Live. It'll be epic. Off all this week and back to work next week, like on Monday. Ooh, boo. Ugh. The almighty alien Friday Night Live. So we'll probably start about 7 p.m. So an hour and a half earlier than it is now. It's still going to be late AF for you. Well, we're still live, Copper Top. Copper Top, we're still live, brother. That's what we do. Twin Jen had to call tonight. Love Twin Jen 22. He had to drop. He'll be back. Krista's back. Everyone's back. Look at this. We're having a good time. It's Friday Eve. It's Friday Eve, and as Claire said, it is. She's on or they're on annual leave. Two Wheel. Good evening. Don't you ever work? If you only knew how much work I do. So I did, but I didn't. I actually tried to hop on his right after it ended. I actually was dealing with some work bullshit earlier this morning. It sucked. So apparently, I am definitely going live tomorrow, Krista. You missed it. You missed it, Krista. I was giving everyone head earlier. You missed out. Next time. The CIA. Why does everyone think I work for the CIA? Oh God, no. They you know what's bullshit? Let me tell you what's bullshit. Daddy's been drinking. You felt nothing. It's all right. It's all right. I mean, there's some tricks. I think I talked about it before in another live. Little pro tip, ladies and gentlemen, halls. All right. When giving head, throw a halls in your mouth. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Yes. Yes. I've won over plenty of ladies. Halls. Yes. Halls. The little throat lozenge. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I've almost had these damn ears ripped off one time because of that. Yeah. You thought you thought you were spooky. No, see, that's what I do, saintly. I wherever that line is, my fat ass fucking leaps over that shit. Leaps over it. Oh, mint chewing gum is baby steps compared to Halls. All anyone that knows, knows. Okay, they know. They know. Yeah, it's like it doesn't hold a candle to a tongue ring either. Just saying. It was the mustache. What was his name, Stanley? I'm just kidding. Sucrets. Okay, there's all right, 1990. I'll give you some cred there. Halls just tastes better. How about Old ACR and Johnny Depp have done some crazy shit in their years. That's Gen X is because you haven't tried it. Oh, the beer, the Big Yeti. Oh, thank you. This is my Deadpool fleece. I love this. Got the little patch put right on there. It's sexy. It's a good conversation piece. Okay, Christy, you're getting close. The Altoids, yes, they don't last as long as the Halls, but guess what? Neither did some of the ladies. Oh yeah, yep. I should wear this more often. We were talking about that earlier. Like, there's some channels that wear a different shirt every time. I'm a one trick pony. Uh, hold on, he wrote something good here. This nice copper top. You like the vest better? We gotta get some warmer weather. I need a copper top tactical hat. You got merch already? Copper top. I was actually talking with Krista today. I want to do vests. I want to do fishing vests. They'll be expensive though. I'm not even gonna lie. They'd be expensive, but it would be pretty pimp. Do mm. Wait, so hold on here. Hey, Dangerous Freedoms, take care, brother. Good seeing you, man. We'll talk to you soon, man. The I need to talk to someone. Fishing bucket hat. I do like booty caps. I'm a sucker for the what is the glass? Oh, the glass is awesome. So, all right, this is a vintage Coors glass. My mom gave this to me right here. Got a set of these. It's about 10-ounce glass, so I can't fit the full beer in there. I got to drink it down a little bit and fill it back up. That's okay. That's how those bars would get you. I think they got this from some bar up there in Colorado. No, this is Big Yeti. This is Great Divide Brewing out of Denver, Colorado. This is an Imperial Stout coming in at 13.5 alcohol by volume. Ladies and gents, that's what we do. Oh, hold on. Who's leaving? Who's taking off? Every dark beer looks like Guinness. That's all right. So what I'm gathering is I must have Irish DNA. I'm actually a Dane. Close enough, right? I'm good at raping and pillaging. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Just kidding. The uh, uh, a vest that's primarily Velcro that you could just put a bunch of patches on, that would be pretty pimp. I'd be like a a fucked up motorcycle gang gang member that doesn't have a motorcycle but has the vest, and he's not racist, right? That's true. Goes fishing with Tannerite. Brother in arms. There we go. There we go. I actually still have family over in Denmark. I need to get some new vests. My wife was having to fix my vest earlier because it's a Chinese piece of shit. The zipper was coming out. I do, yeah. They live in Copenhagen. Still talk with them. Still talk with them. They're awesome. I haven't been over there. I need to go one of these days. Good. This is good. I'll tell you, Manly, if I can find myself a fishing vest over at Goodwill, I would buy it for sure. The Amazon, just type in fishing vest. There's about 1 million of them. MP5K, not even a question. Copper top, not even a question. Come back when you got a more difficult question. Come on. So that's actually I'm actually working on patches with Sister Krista. That's one thing we're looking at. Randall's Little Adventures is working on some patches too. But the other part of that, patches are expensive. Not even gonna lie. Yep. Modern day Colonel Blake. Lovely. Lovely. I'm not sure if I should continue laughing or mail you a box of shit. Gummy with Gummy Bear. MG42. Mikey, I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link after this. Yeah. Krista, how hard would it be for patches or stickers that say "Daddy's been drinking"? That would be good. Construction work.